Barbie now lives between the real world and Barbie Land. Her experiences have reshaped both worlds deeply. Barbie Land feels freer, but also uncertain. Roles are no longer fixed or predictable. Ken struggles to define his own purpose. Humans question what perfection truly means. A quiet imbalance begins to grow. Something unseen is slowly awakening. Strange glitches appear across Barbie Land. Dream houses flicker and lose color. Barbies forget parts of who they are. Time moves oddly in certain places. Weird Barbie senses a deeper problem. She warns that imagination is weakening. Barbie Land relies on belief to survive. Without it, the world could collapse. Barbie feels the disturbance emotionally. She starts having dreams of broken mirrors. Each mirror shows a different version of herself. Some versions are lost or afraid. Others are angry and abandoned. She realizes these are forgotten Barbies, created but never believed in. Their pain fuels the growing fracture. A new character emerges, the curator. She collects discarded ideas and unrealized dreams. Once a Barbie prototype, never released. She feels erased by history. The curator believes imperfection ruined Barbie Land. She wants to restore ideal perfection, even if it destroys free will. Her power grows through forgotten imagination. Ken feels useless again, but differently this time. He wants meaning without control. Ken begins exploring the real world alone. He meets people struggling with identity. Their honesty deeply affects him. Ken realizes he represents emotional growth. Not dominance, not dependence, but choice and self-worth. In the real world, creativity declines rapidly. Children stop playing imaginatively. Adults feel disconnected and numb. Toy stores close unexpectedly. Artists lose inspiration overnight. Barbie realizes both worlds are linked. If one falls, the other follows. The balance must be restored. Barbie leads a mission beyond Barbie Land. She enters the archive of forgotten ideas. Each room holds abandoned dreams. Unfinished dolls and erased stories linger. Barbie listens instead of fixing. She validates their existence. Hope slowly begins to return. Healing becomes more powerful than perfection. Weird Barbie knows the curator personally. They were created in the same era. Weird Barbie confronts her past. She admits fear shaped her rebellion. To stop the collapse, she stays behind, holding the archive together. Her bravery stabilizes the fracture, but costs her physical form. Ken encounters the curator unexpectedly. She mocks his search for identity. She offers him control over Barbie Land. Ken hesitates, tempted by recognition. Then he refuses the offer. He chooses growth over power. This weakens the curator's influence, because belief fuels her strength. Barbie questions whether she belongs anywhere. She's no longer an idea or a fantasy, yet not fully human either. Her confidence begins to crack. The curator exploits this vulnerability, claiming Barbie caused all the chaos. Barbie nearly gives up until she remembers her purpose. A young girl in the real world begins creating. She designs her own version of Barbie, imperfect, bold, and emotionally honest. Others join her creatively. Imagination spreads again. The real world starts to heal. Energy flows back to Barbie Land. Hope is reborn collectively. Barbie confronts the curator openly, not with force, but empathy. She acknowledges her pain. The curator resists, fueled by fear. Barbie explains change is not erasure. Perfection limits possibility. Imagination thrives in freedom. The curator begins to weaken. The curator must choose her fate. Disappear as a failed idea, or exist as something new. She breaks down emotionally. Accepting imperfection for the first time, her world dissolves peacefully. She becomes a creator instead of a collector. Balance is restored. Barbie Land reforms differently than before. No fixed rules or roles. Barbies choose their own paths. Dream houses evolve uniquely. No two lives look the same. Creativity becomes the foundation. Freedom replaces perfection. Growth becomes endless. Ken returns transformed emotionally. He no longer seeks validation. He helps others find confidence. Ken creates a space for self-expression. Not a kingdom, not dominance, but a community of growth. He smiles genuinely for the first time, knowing he is enough. Barbie must choose where to stay. Barbie Land still needs her. The real world also calls her. She realizes leadership isn't location-based. Her influence lives through inspiration. She chooses to move between worlds. A bridge, not a ruler. A symbol, not an ideal. Weird Barbie repairs unexpectedly, reformed by imagination and belief. She's different, calmer, wiser. Her scars remain proudly visible. She laughs freely, accepting herself completely. Proof that broken things still matter, and always did. Children play creatively again. Adults reconnect with dreams. Artists thrive once more. Barbie Land flourishes peacefully. The real world regains color. Imagination becomes essential again, not as escape, but expression. A shared human truth. Barbie reflects on her journey, from symbol to person, from perfection to purpose. She realizes identity is fluid. Strength lies in change. Meaning comes from empathy. Legacy is inspiration, not control. And stories never truly end. Barbie walks forward confidently. The future unwritten and open. Both worlds connected in harmony. Ken smiles, ready for his next step. Weird Barbie walks proudly. The screen fades with possibility. Imagination lives on. And Barbie's story evolves forever. Barbie Land begins attracting entirely new Barbies. They are born from modern imagination. Barbies of science, art, healing, and leadership emerge. None of them look or act the same. Differences are celebrated openly. Old labels finally disappear. Barbie watches with quiet pride. The world is no longer copied. It is created again every day. Barbie record the message for future generations. Not instructions, but encouragement. She speaks about doubt, growth, and courage. About choosing who you become, not who you're expected to be. The message spreads across both worlds. Children and adults listen alike. Each hears something personal, something they needed to hear. Barbie stands at the edge of Barbie Land. The sky shifts with endless colors. Ken joins her, confident and calm. Weird Barbie laughs in the distance. Both worlds pulse with life. Barbie takes one last look back, then steps forward without fear. The future wide open. Fade out on hope, freedom, and imagination.